Hi everyone, I'm Sumedha Sharma from Seattle Desi TV. Today we have another guest in our Let's Chai segment. She needs no introduction. She is the Washington Art State Commissioner. She is Latha Pat. So, being here in the community, you might have met her in many cultural events because she is the heart and soul of every cultural event in Washington. So, today we are gonna know about her journey towards this role and how her love towards art and her passion towards art, and she brings all the communities together. So we have a lot to learn from her. So today in this segment we are gonna know all about it. So to kickstart our first question, I would like to know from her, what is art to her? What is art to you?
What is art to me? Art is everything to me. And as I said, art washes your soul, from your soul, the dust of everyday life. So, and not only that, arts also brings people together, and there is no boundary and nothing. There is absolutely no boundary for arts, and it is like serves as a cultural bridge, to bring people together, and it plays a very vital role in making us all very united and strong together.
That's beautiful. So how did it all started? Like from your childhood, how you grew your passion towards art? Like it was college. Like when did it all started?
It started since the day I was born, because my mom was actually is a classical musician, and she loves art in any form, music or theater or dance. And we all lived in a joint family, and so my dad's brother, my Chittappa, and I grew up in Chennai and southern India. So he was a mechanical engineer, but also he is a writer. So during our school annual events, and my sister, I have to talk about her, she's an award-winning classical musician, and so we are two girls. My dad is a army major and complete supporter of arts and culture in the family. So my mom will select the theme for the annual event, and the teachers and the principal would select my mom, please do this event, for the annual day celebration in school. So my mother will give that theme to my uncle. He would write like a dance ballet or music dance ballet.
Wow.
And then my sister was a fantastic singer. My mom would compose the music, she would sing, and I am a great actor. I used to act, and then we would select other students from the school according to their talent, and we would have rehearsals at home, and then we would take it to the stage. So this is how the art was becoming a part of our lives since our childhood.
Oh wow, so it's in your blood.
Yes, and also I have to say, since you asked about art, also when we are studying, right, the focus is very important among children, and how to develop the focus for children, and this is done through arts.
Yeah.
Like you send them to some art classes. It's very difficult for a kid to sit for a long time and learn a music or an instrument, but that really helps in order to focus. So that's why both are like parallel, arts and academics. That's how it is. It has been there in India till now.
Yeah.
And we have to thank our parents and grandparents for that, and our culture. So my mom used to train me for this. She made me read Tirukkural. Tirukkural is a very important very important book. I would say it is like it gives universal message. It has 1330 couplets, and it talks about everything about life, about life. So that my mom made me read and remember all those couplets, and I used to participate in many contests in interstate school competitions. And not only that, it removed all the stage fear from me, but also I learned a lot about life in my childhood, because it gave such wonderful universal message.
Oh, that's wonderful. So is there any art form which you love the most? Because now you have a family which is connected to music, dance, theater. So anything which you love the most, which is more closer to your heart?
Which is most closer to my heart is music, of course, because I myself is a musician. I have learned classical music,
Wow.
vocal music as well as veena, and I have my own band, fusion band called Chai Tea Latte,
Wow.
and I'm the lead singer, and rest of them are American. So I try all kinds of fusion element into that band,
Nice.
and so music is of course very close. And then of course I have a master's and doctorate in literature, so
Wow.
I love literary arts. Of course,
Wow.
theater, dance too.
Wow, so you're master of all actually.
I won't say master because it is like ocean, you know,
Yeah,
arts.
yeah.
Anything is like ocean. So there is a couplet in Tirukural that say, whatever you have learnt is only a handful. There is so much you have to learn.
Yeah. So could you tell more about your journey from India to US, like how you became, what motivated you to become the Washington Art State Commissioner?
So after my studies in India, of course, I got married to my wonderful husband, Dr. Pat Pattabhiraman, and he's from IIT. And then he was doing his master's in Kentucky in computer science. Then he was doing his PhD in artificial intelligence in Simon Fraser University, Vancouver, BC, Canada. So I got married to him and moved there. I was a student too. So even when I was a student, he used to support me a lot because even he has come from the same background. His parents are very much into arts, and father is a professor, and he was such a great musician. He had his own band in the college, you know.
Wow.
And his mother is a musician, and she used to give spiritual discourses. And his grandfather was actually a judge. So he's
Wow.
from a very academic as well as very arts and cultural background family, and very, very encouraging. So I used to produce a lot of theatre plays and write and direct a lot of plays, you know. And then that I could say one example, I did a lady special play because I got inspired by the different dialects of Tamil, like Sri Lankan Tamil, Palakkad Tamil, and Chennai Tamil. So, and they have different usages, and which will cause confusion and comedy at the same time, just like British English and American English, you know. So I just I wrote a play and directed it, and it became a huge hit in the university.
Oh, nice.
So so I was producing a lot of events, cultural events, and doing everything in Canada. Then we moved to US, Redmond, because my husband's job brought him here. And the first week after we moved here, there was a advertisement in the paper calling for arts commissioner post in city of Redmond. So my husband said, you should apply. I said, what's wrong? Come on, I can't do that. It is not easy. You know, it's totally a different country, different city. It's a commissioner's position. Now, what could I do? He said, you can do it. And he applied it. He didn't even ask me. And so I got the interview, and I said, different layers of interviews, you know, city council members and so many layers. And finally, the mayor would interview and appoint. So before I came home, I got a call that I was selected and appointed.
Wow.
And after that, I never turned back. I was just focusing and moving forward, and I've reached the state level as well as the federal level in
Wow.
in my service to the community through arts and culture.
That's inspiring. So how does your day-to-day role look like as Washington State Art Commissioner? What
It's not just one role, you know, like I work with different cities, different projects, and I'm also a producer and director of many arts and cultural festivals in Washington State, as well as I serve on various boards of arts and cultural organizations, and also I am a lead in advocacy team
Wow.
with Washington State in order to promote arts, culture, and also arts education in Washington State. So I play various roles. And also I sit on different grant panels where we give millions of dollars to various arts organizations and artists. So it's various roles I do.
Wow.
Very busy, no time, no time to, you know.
So do you think over the years,
Waste.
like there's an evolution in the more cultural bonds between the communities when you organize events? Like there's an increase in cultural events now than it used to be before, or it's like, is it growing?
It is always growing. It is every second it is growing. And when I say arts and culture, it is not just about Indian arts and culture, because I represent everything global.
Yeah.
And there are so many, like you would say, 200 plus cultures, you know, from different parts of the world in Washington State. and each and every community, each and every culture should be represented, should be showcased in some event, some way. For example, I serve on the board of Northwest Folklife. You would
Wow.
have heard about it. Northwest
Yeah.
Folklife has been there for 50 plus years, and they do this Northwest Folklife Festival every year in Seattle Center, representing 250 plus cultures. It's a 4 days event, and there are hundreds of stages, and many artists and artist groups are represented, workshops, everything, like
Wow.
from Brazil, from China, everywhere. So I am a part of it. I'm also a community coordinator there.
Wow.
And I always, whenever I get a chance, I always promote our Indian culture, because I'm very proud of being an Indian. That is my root, that is my heritage. So it is my duty to promote our Indian arts, culture, and heritage here, and also, wherever I could. And also, I'm a part of Festol in Seattle Center.
Wow.
We produce 25 festivals from all around the globe, and I am producing Diwali Lights of India festival there.
Wow.
It's all free for the community. All my festivals, the festivals I am associated with, are free to the community.
So how do you think the newer generation, they are more interested in being a part of this and knowing about the culture, like how it is growing on them, or like how we are encouraging them to be the part of these events, and like they can know about more about their culture and everything. Like,
Absolutely, it all depends on their parents, I would say. So if the parents are very passionate about their kids knowing and understanding who they are, their roots are, they will encourage them, and they're doing a very good job, I would say. Our Indians, they are very much into
Yeah.
academics as well as arts and culture. So I see lots of these kids going and learning Indian classical music,
Yeah.
or any instruments, vocal or dances, Bharatanatyam or Odissi or Kathak. So Indian parents are quite good taskmasters. I like the way they are doing, and maybe the kids that engage, they won't realize, but when they are growing up, they will really appreciate. Like how I am appreciating my parents sitting here, they will appreciate it. And so yes, it is increasing, and our youth is doing really a great job, because one of my focus is to encourage youth, in understanding their identity, their heritage, because they should know who they are, and they should be proud of who they are and what they are. That is
True.
very important. If the foundation is very strong, and you are going to become a fantastic human being wherever you grow.
True. So you are involved in so many activities. You are part of so many organizations. You yourself like organize so many events. So how do you get time for your personal life, or what do you want to do? Like what do you love to do in your personal life? Like what is your day-to-day life look like? So
Day-
something personal.
Yeah, I think managing time is not at all difficult. A very busy person is the person who has time for everything. It's all how you manage.
Yeah, true.
So I love people. I love people. I love to meet people. Like today, I'm meeting you. First time meeting with you, and I would like to keep in touch with you. And I would say, let's meet for coffee. And I learn a lot from you. It's like we learn a lot from everybody that we interact with. So I get up in the morning and I do my work. I'm extremely busy, working on grants and working with various organizations. I give lots of volunteer time to the community, and for the uplifting the community and the arts and cultural scenario in the community.
Yeah.
And also I balance. I just make my time. Just the schedule, this is what I want to do. And after this meeting, of course, I'm going to have fun with my friends. That's why they are just messaging me now that what shall we do. So I think a busy person is the one, as I said, could do anything, balance it, if you balance it really well.
Oh, that's very nice to put it. So I have another thing. So you have won so many awards, yeah, like you're inspiration to so many women. You are a leader in so many organizations, like as a woman. So would you like to share some insights about the recent awards which you won? Like it would be an inspiration for other women to know about them and to grow as a leader in the community.
Sure. So I don't do anything just expecting any awards. But when you get awards, hey, that is the ice on the cake. Why not? So I won many awards from various organizations, but I could mention a few. The one award I got in 2023 was the Humanitarian Washington State Award,
Wow.
Humanities Washington State Award, and that is the highest award in the Washington State for my services, art, cultural, and humanitarian services to the community in Washington State. So I think I'm the first Indian woman who got this award in so
Wow.
many years. And there's no nomination; they just select and give. So that is really, really a very, very prestigious award that I won. And also I got another award from Kirkland City U Rock Award, and that also no nomination, they just selected and gave, and also many other awards, Women Icon Award, and so many awards I won. So many years spending my time serving the community.
So that's actually very inspiring, because as a woman, I would like to know about like your journey, like how I can grow in future, or how I can look up to you, or how I can grow in certain areas. So do you have any message for our youth, or as a woman leadership, like you want to tell them anything, how to grow in future, or how, if somebody wants to be a Washington State Commissioner, or they want to grow in any kind of women leadership, or in any kind of work they are doing. So any insights or any tips for them?
So I would say just do what you want to do. Passion. Always kindle your passion. Academics is very important, yes. At the same time, you have to discover within yourself what you're good at it. So you have some hidden talent within you. You can discover it maybe at the age of 40, or maybe at the age of 50. You don't know. So keep discovering, rediscovering yourself. Focus is very important. Don't be distracted by any negativity around you. You should surround yourself with positivity, positive energy, and always focus on what you want to do, where you want to go. Set your goal. Don't think about awards. Don't think about monetary benefits, nothing. It will just come and fall on your feet. All you have to do is focus, work hard, dedicate it, be sincere in what you do.
Nice. So you mentioned about negativity. So nowadays, like, youth do get disappointed. They try something, it doesn't work out, so they are like, we are not good at it, and then they don't have anything after that to look forward to. Like, so do you have any message for them? Like, what should they do when they're stuck?
Yes, see, when you say that we try something and it's not working out, let it go. That is not meant for you.
Okay.
I was just telling my friend when we were coming with her, if something is not happening, and don't be disappointed, that means it is not destined for you. Leave that. Look at the world. It is vast, and such a huge world, and so many opportunities you have around you. So go, and you don't know where. There are so many doors that are there. Keep knocking. One door will open, and that is meant for you. So don't give up at all, because there are so many opportunities, and you have so much strength within you, and you don't know. That's what I tell. Keep discovering and rediscovering your passion and talent within yourself.
Nice. So did you ever face any challenges, like coming to that point? Did you yourself face any challenges in your role currently, or ever, like when you were growing towards this role or towards your art and passion, anything?
Of course. Challenges. There is no, life is not smooth, right? It is not just you're not walking on a path of roses. There is a lot of hurdles, stones, and of course a lot of negativity, and you just brush it off. You don't care for it, and as long as you know that what you're doing is right, and you just keep following your heart and passion. And of course you also get physical challenges. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and a few years ago, and it was very severe breast cancer, and almost like between stage 3 and 4 is the final. Yeah. And it was a very fast growing cancer. I'm sitting here alive and energetic. It is because of my attitude. That's what my doctor said. I would give credit to my husband first, who took care of me like my own mother, and thanks to Pat. And also, I would say that my doctor would say that my attitude, because I have to give you this example. When I was going into the surgery, I was walking in the hospital Evergreen, and in the corridor there were artists were there. My husband was looking for me. I was not there. I went to the artist, talking to them. I have to go and get my surgery. So my husband promised me, don't worry, they are going to be here. After the surgery, I will bring you. You won't believe, after the surgery, I jumped. Seriously, I'm not at all lying. I was in my blue robe and I was only half anesthesia. I was getting down. I was trying to change my dress. The doctor ran and said, where are you going? I said, I have to go and meet the artist. They would go away. So that is me. And so, of course, challenges are there in your life. But each challenge, I never call them as problems. I call them as challenges that are making us stronger and knowing our inner strength. We don't know our strength at all. We are all extremely strong. We all have a lion or lioness inside us.
True.
And also here I would like to thank the community. The community's support is great for me because they actually know my sincere service to the community, and they're always there for me. So I have to thank the wonderful community also for all their support.
Oh, wonderful. So before we end the session, I would like to know, like, what are your future plans in Washington as a cultural lead? Like, how we are gonna grow more?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, for 2026. I have been thinking because there are so many challenges, especially nowadays, regarding arts and culture. Many fields, but I'm just thinking about arts and culture and arts education. So it is all our duty and responsibility to see to it that, it is nothing, everything is growing, nothing is stopping, first of all. Everything should go smoothly, and because grants and so many things, it is becoming a big challenge to get the fundings and everything. So it is my one of my duty to advocate a lot for arts education, to get the fundings and grants in the budget. So that I will really work hard. Then we need revenue, right? We need funding. Then we can do any kind of planning. So that is my focus this year.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, your insights, your sharing your experiences. Like, I feel like with every question you answered, it was very inspiring for me to grow forward, and I'm pretty sure it would be inspiring for every woman, every youth out there. So thank you so much.
And I would like to say a few words before we end this program. Art is not just entertainment. Art is culture. It is our heritage and tradition that people should understand. And art has been used as a social tool for social justice for a very long time in the entire globe, I would say. For example, in India, we used art as a tool for social justice in order to get independence. We have been struggling to get independence from the British rule for almost 200 years. And art played a major role in that. So art is everything for us.
Thank you so much. Definitely it is. I just feel like thank you for your leadership. Thank you for being a leader in the art and bringing all the communities together and preserving our culture. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for doing such wonderful interview here and, bringing back all the memories. And thank you. I would like to thank Desi TV, Seattle Desi TV, for your wonderful service to the community, and best wishes in 2026. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Latha ma'am, for your insights, experience, and everything. Like, you are a leader and you are inspiration to many. So this is Sumedha signing off from the Let's Try segment. Until we meet next time. So see ya from Seattle Desi.